Here's why the 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer is worth the money. With opulence that gives Germans a run for their money, the Grand Wagoneer blends style and sophistication. Jeep is one of those brands that has a rich pedigree backing its portfolio. From the Willys back in the day to its most recent flagship offering, the brand is no doubt one of the leading contenders in the utilitarian market space. Purists might recall the Wagoneer from way back when it established quite a name for the off-road-centric brand. Now, however, Jeep has brought back the moniker after a long hiatus and positioned it as the Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer full-size SUVs for 2022. An American thoroughbred in every way, the Wagoneer takes three-row SUVs to a whole new level. While the mainstream model takes on the Chevy Tahoe and Ford Expedition, the Grand Wagoneer locks its horns with the Lincoln Navigator, BMW X7, and Cadillac Escalade. With trim levels tailored to suit almost any buyer, the Wagoneer siblings have all the makings of a great full-size contender. The 2022 Jeep Wagoneer starts from $70,845 while its plusher counterpart demands a $19,000 premium and goes for $89,845. With opulence that gives Germans a run for their money, the Grand Wagoneer blends style and sophistication to take on its well-established resident adversaries. Competitively priced, the 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, in our eyes, is a well-packaged luxury three-row family hauler. 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, a V8 to move things along. Jeep's foray into the three-row segment is supplemented by an old-school pushrod V8. Yep, no turbos, no forced induction, just plain old naturally aspirated V8 goodness. The engine in question is a 6.4-liter Hemi V8 from the Stellantis family. Mind you, Jeep has done its diligence in setting up the motor for the Wagoneer's specific needs. Power output stands at 471 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. The regular Wagoneer also makes use of a V8, albeit 5.7 liters pumping 392 horsepower. Driving all four wheels, the Grand Wagoneer's drivetrain makes use of a ZF 8-speed automatic for smooth and reliable shifting. 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer LED light bar looks sick. If you're buying the Grand Wagoneer with performance in mind, then you're in for a disappointment. Though it gets independent air suspension on all four corners, the SUV weighs a whopping 6,450 pounds. Not what you want if you're looking for sprightly dynamics. Also, the sheer size of the Grand Wagoneer and the laws of physics will demand you use a lighter right foot. That's not to say this three-row Jeep is a nautical exercise. The engineers have fiddled enough to give the SUV appreciable dynamics for its size. Plus, the available V8 rumble delivers a sense of oral pleasure. 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, luxurious both inside and out. One thing that's certain about the Grand Wagoneer is its sheer amount of luxury. Jeep has gone the whole 9 yards with this one, and thanks to its imposing design, you're looking at a stunner. The proportions are spot on with familiar Jeep cues sprinkled around. In addition to its curb appeal, the Grand Wagoneer has a few nifty ideas to make life easier. Power retractable running boards are standard fitment along with easy access lowering suspension. A 360-degree parking camera is available to maneuver this mammoth of an SUV alongside LED lights, a pan roof, and all the jazz you'd expect from a luxury full-size SUV. Jeep Grand Wagoneer interior 2022 via Stellantis. Inside, it's a tech fiasco. There are screens as far as the eye can see. A total of 4 screens are present in the cockpit area. A 10.3-inch unit for the passenger, a 12-inch touchscreen infotainment sitting above another 10.3-inch unit exclusively for the HVAC system. On top of these, there's another 12.3-inch display in place of a traditional instrument cluster. Opt for the rear seat entertainment package and you get 2 10.1-inch touchscreens in addition to the 10.3-inch unit between the captain's chairs. Black interior of Jeep Wagoneer via Motor Biscuit. Jeep has loaded the Grand Wagoneer with the best of the best. Luxury amenities like genuine wood accents, a head-up display, a camera-fed rear-view mirror, and a rear seat monitoring system are also part of the package. In short, Jeep has left no stones unturned with luxury in the Grand Wagoneer. 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Watch out, 'cause this one's a winner. As the resurrection of a famed moniker, Jeep has done a fabulous job with the Grand Wagoneer. With established names to contend with, the Grand Wagoneer easily outperforms the Lincoln Navigator and arguably bests the Cadillac Escalade. As a whole, the three-row luxury SUV is an excellent package if you're on the lookout for a capable full-size utilitarian. It's not all good news, by the way. Fuel economy is abysmal, as is maneuverability. In all fairness, that's to be expected from an SUV of this sort. Considering how well the package is, we reckon Jeep has a winner. With an incredibly positive response for the three-row luxury Jeep, the Grand Wagoneer could soldier on towards the top of the food chain and give its competition a run for their money.